What the Dallas Cowboys got right and wrong. During NFL free agency, a comprehensive breakdown. The Dallas Cowboys' off-season moves sparked significant debate, with fans and analysts scrutinizing their choices during the free agency period. Some decisions were widely praised, while others left room for criticism. The team faced a challenging offseason, with owner Jerry Jones famously declaring that the Cowboys were all in on improving the roster, only to later adopt a more conservative approach. By steering clear of most outside free agents and letting several in-house players walk, Jones and the front office took a calculated risk. Now, with 13 weeks of the NFL season in the books, we can assess the outcomes of their free agency strategy. While some moves proved to be astute, others clearly missed the mark. Let's dive into 3 key free agents the Cowboys were right to let go, and 2 they arguably should have retained. The ones they got right. One of the most debated departures was Dorance Armstrong. Stephen Jones once likened Armstrong to Randy Gregory, a comparison that seemed overly optimistic at the time. Fast forward a few seasons, and Armstrong has indeed proven his value, though perhaps not at the level required to justify his hefty new contract. After signing a 3-year, $45 million deal with the Washington Commanders, Armstrong has been solid, with 25 tackles and 3.0 sacks in 12 starts this season. However, he hasn't delivered the production expected of a $15 million per year player. Meanwhile, the Cowboys have gotten comparable numbers from Carl Lawson at a fraction of the cost, vindicating their decision to let Armstrong go. Dante Fowler Jr. also found a new home in Washington, signing a 1-year, $325 million deal. Fowler has exceeded expectations, contributing 30 tackles, 8.5 sacks, and even a defensive touchdown in 13 games. While his production would have been a boost for Dallas, especially early in the season when Micah Parsons was sidelined with an ankle injury, the Cowboys' financial priorities lay elsewhere. Another notable departure was Tyler Biadasz, who joined Washington on a 3-year, $29.25 million contract. Biadasz has lived up to his deal, emerging as a top 10 center this season according to PFF. Despite his strong play, Dallas made a savvy move by drafting rookie Cooper Beebe, a promising young talent who has shown the potential to be a long-term solution at center. This decision not only saved cap space, but also demonstrated the Cowboys' ability to find cost-effective replacements, where they missed the mark. While saving cap space was a priority, the Cowboys didn't reinvest those funds effectively, especially at running back. After releasing Ezekiel Elliott in 2023 in favor of Tony Pollard, the team opted to bring Elliott back. Predictably, this move underwhelmed, as many outside the organization had anticipated. Pollard, meanwhile, signed a 3-year, $21.75 million deal with the Tennessee Titans and has continued to thrive. With 835 rushing yards and 201 receiving yards this season, Pollard is on pace for his 3rd consecutive 1,000-yard campaign. His departure has left a noticeable void in the Cowboys' backfield, underscoring a missed opportunity to retain a dynamic playmaker. Another controversial decision involved letting Tyron Smith walk after a storied 13-year career in Dallas. Smith, a cornerstone at left tackle, had struggled with injuries, missing 38 games over his final 4 seasons with the Cowboys. While his departure was understandable, the jury is still out on his replacement, Tyler Guyton. Smith signed with the New York Jets but played in only 10 games before landing on injured reserve with a neck injury, raising questions about his future in the league. Looking ahead, the Cowboys' approach to free agency this year highlighted their preference for financial prudence and long-term planning. While they successfully avoided overpaying for several players, their reluctance to address key needs, such as running back depth, has left gaps that could haunt them in the postseason. As the season progresses, it will be interesting to see how these decisions play out. Will the front office's calculated risks pay off, or will they regret letting certain players walk? Time will tell, but one thing is clear. The Cowboys' free agency strategy will remain a hot topic for fans and analysts alike. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us grow our community and bring you more in-depth analysis and discussions about the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL. Thank you for being a part of our journey.